Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 8 of my Diamond Dynasty series. Today we're going up against an all-legends team, except he's got Dee Gordon at second, and his created player is Willie Mays. He's pitching Tom Seaver and we're pitching Felix Hernandez for the first time. He has a record of 105-79 and we're 83-60, so let's get this game underway. His leadoff man is his created player who we walk with the first batter. He steals second, and then we get Al Kaline to fly out to right field, so he will advance to third. He's got a runner on third with one away. Next up, he's got Ted Williams. We walk Ted Williams, we strike out Fred McGrief, and then we walk Ernie Banks to load the bases for George Brett, who takes one opposite field for the first inning grand slam. He takes an early lead over the Ducks 4-0, but his next batter up is Yogi Berra, I think, who we get to fly out to left field, and we make the catch just shy of the warning track. So Altuve's leading off for us. He puts him right back up the middle. We got a runner on first with none away. He does steal second, so we got a man on second. We put one back up the middle, James Adams. Altuve's rounding third. He's on his way home. No play at the plate. He throws to second, so we're now down 4-1. Then Bagwell flies one to left field. He'll make the catch in a deep left field, I'd say, but we're not able to advance. Then Harper grounds one back to the pitcher, throw to first, man on third with two away. Then he strikes out Kilbert in the inning. Then Dee Gordon puts one to short. We throw to first for the out to get the speedy Dee Gordon off base. Then his pitcher's up, Tom Seaver. I thought he went yard right here, but it falls just shy off the top of the wall. So his pitcher ends up getting a double with one away. And then we hit his created player, Willie Mays. And then it's Al Kaline who will fly out to shallow right field. Altuve's there to make the catch. He's got a man on first and second with two away. Then up is Ted Williams, who we get to ground to short. We throw it to first, so we get out of the inning. We're still down 4-1. We need to make some plays here. So Kenny Lofton's up. He puts one up middle, it looked like, but Dee Gordon gets there, throws it to first for the out, and then Dawson grounds one right to Dee Gordon, who will throw it to first for the second out of the inning. And then Matt Wieters is up, and he hits one to deep center field. Falls just short of the warning track for the third out of the inning. So top of the third, here we go. First batter grounds it to Adams, throw to first for the out. Then next up is Ernie Banks, who will pop one up to Altuve at second for the second out of the inning. So he's got not Ted Williams coming up, George Brett coming up, who hit grand slam his first at bat, and he'll hit a little blooper, I guess, into left field for an hit. But then he taps one to second, and we end up tagging out Brett running to short for the first out of the inning. Here we ground one to short. He throws it to first to get out Felix Hernandez. Then Altuve's up. He grounds one right to second. Throw to first for the second out of the inning. So we got my created player James Adams up next, and he will strike out on the high fastball. We were late on that. There's no chance of hitting that. But then we come back and strike Dee Gordon, get Tom Seaver to ground out to first, and then we got his created player up, who puts him right back up the middle for a two out hit. So he's got a runner on with two away. Then we get Al Kaline to fly out for the third straight time to right field, and it's again to Andre Dawson. So third out of the inning, we go to the bottom of the fourth, still down 4-1. He strikes out Bagwell on the low pitch in the dirt. He throws it to first to get the out. Next up is Bryce Harper, who will put one right back up the middle for a single. So we got a runner on with one away. Let's see what we can do. But then he strikes out Kilbert on the slider down and away. And then Lofton will ground one to short, who he makes a smart throw to second to get out. He definitely would not got Lofton out with an off-balance throw to first, so he makes a smart play there to get the third out of the inning. And we get the first out of the inning against Ted Williams. He puts him right back up the middle to get a single with, I think that was Fred McGrief. And then Ernie Banks, we walk on the sinker just inside. Then he hits a line drive right to Harper, who makes the catch. Two away in the inning. And then it's I don't think that's Yogi Berra. I keep wanting to say I don't think it is. But anyway, third out of the inning right there. Andre Dawson grounds one to third. He makes a nice play at first for the out. And then Wieters will fly one into left field. Lazy left field for a pop out. Shortstop makes the play. And then we put one back. We pinch hit, I think. Yeah, Brandon Moss pinch hit there. So we get a hit with him. Then Altuve pops one up to the catcher. Who will make the play there. So we bring in Zach Britton, and first batter he faces is Dee Gordon, who he gets to fly out to right field for the first out of the inning. Next up is his pitcher Tom Seaver, who he strikes out, and then his creative player who will tap one down the first base line. We run back, tag the bag for the third out of the inning. So nice inning in relief by Zach Britton there. First, and then we get James Adams up, and he will fly out to center field for the first out. And then Bagwell's up, who pops out to first base into shallow right field for the second out of the inning. We're running out of time. We really need to get something going here if we want to come back. And then we look like we get a hit there, but everything seems to suction to the pitcher up the middle. So, third out of the inning right there. First batter up for him, puts one back up the middle. He's got a leadoff batter on first, so we decide to bring in, I think that's, I don't know who he brought in, but anyway, he gets first two outs of the inning. Then Ernie Banks grounds one. My creative player decides to be lazy here. He's not able to throw him out. His guy rounded third and ended up coming home to score, so he takes the 5-1 lead over us, the top of the seventh. His next batter up will put one through the hole on the left side of the infield, so he's got 2 men on with 2 away. We walk. Oh, that's Yogi Berra. Then we strike out Dee Gordon up high, so we do get out of the bases loaded jam, but we are still unable to get anything going with a leadoff man who Kilby grounds out. Then we get another ground out by Lofton. And then Andre Dawson's up, and he'll strike out on the slider up high. Oh, Zach Britton's still in, my bad. He gets the first out, which is a strikeout. Then he hits a deep fly ball. It didn't look like it was gone, but it carried a ways, so it falls short on the warning track. Then Kilby makes a nice backhanded play here. Throw to first for the third out of the inning. So we come to the bottom of the 8th. We're still down 5-1. He makes a backhanded play, throws to first for the first out. We're down to our final 5 outs. We pinch hit Joe Mauer here for Zach Britton, who gets a hit, leadoff, and then Altuve first one out. Altuve puts him back up the middle, so 2 men on, 1 away. We may have something going here, but then Adams hits one into center field. He makes the catch, so we got 2 away with men on first and second, and Bagwell cannot bring them home. Grounds out. He makes a nice throw to second, barely gets Altuve out. Here we bring in Miller. First batter he sees, gets him to fly out to left field, so he's got 1 away. Then we strike out McGrief for the second out, and then we strike out Ernie Banks on the slider inside. Bottom of the 9th, it's time to get a rally going, and this will help. First batter of the inning, Bryce Harper puts one into the gap, gets all the way to Wall. He's rounding first, coming to second, and he will get there for the leadoff double. So, let's see if we can get something going. But then Kilby will ground one right to third for the first out, but we still have a chance, and then Lofton flies out to center. So, things are not looking good for us here, but it's not over till the final out. We think we have a hit here, but Dee Gordon makes the amazing diving play. We thought he was throwing to first there, so we send Harper home, but he makes a smart throw to home, so he's got Harper in a rundown, throws it to home there, and Harper's running back, and he will get tagged out for the final out to the game. We do get a -10 rating down to 1608. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like and subscribe for more content, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.